Hey, how's it going everyone? Craig here from Soundiron, and in today's walkthrough we're going to be checking out our newly updated Noah bells, a deeply sampled collection of 21 authentic Indian CAD key bells, and with these bells they have an ascending range of various sizes and pitches. There's some that are over 2 feet, and there's some that are less than 1 inch in diameter, so you have a nice range of different bells that you can use to create various types of music. So we're going to be checking out the user interface. I'm going to be playing for you some of the custom effects presets, and this library is built for the full version of Kontakt as well as SFZ and the free Decent sampler. So let's get into it. Alright, so now we have Noah bells loaded up, and you can see that it's using our 4-layer user interface. And the really cool thing about this is that each layer has its own set of sound shaping controls as well as options for LFO, filtering, and arpeggiation. We also have this space button right here, and what this does is it brings up the soundstage where you can pan each layer, whatever you have in it. You can pan it left, right, you can put it further back, up close. So you really have some cool options as far as how you place the instrument on the soundstage. So that's a really nice option to have. So right now in layer 1, I have the close mic and the far mic in layer 2. We recorded it dry, and we also recorded it in a lush hull, so you have some nice tonal options as far as being able to blend the different microphone positions. So let's just have a listen to this. This is using the mallet all articulation, so let's have a listen. So this is also using a little bit of reverb in the effects rack, so let's turn this off, and I'm going to play for you just the close mic so you can get an idea of how dry this actually sounds. Now let's have a listen to the far mic. And then if you want to turn this up, you can do that. And then you also have some other controls like attack. There's offset, release, width, and width also has this key span right here. So if you want to turn this up, what this does is it pretty much takes anything that's on this right side of the keyboard, and you'll hear it more on the right side of your speakers. Or same with this side. So that's a pretty cool option, and then if you want to just set it back to width, you can turn this up to get a little bit more width in the stereo field. Or if you turn this all the way down, you'll get a little bit more of a mono sound. Or you can just have it default, control click there. And then you have this fingered articulation. I really like the sound of this. And then you have these slap sounds as a little bit more of a percussive element. Now let's go ahead and listen to some of the other articulations with the close mic so you can get an idea of how that sounds. So these are the brushes. And then here's the fingers. Very nice, bright, and crystally sound. And then we have those slaps. For this library, we also created a bunch of atmospheric sound design pads, drones, and textures for you to use, and these are crafted using the source content like you've seen in a lot of our other libraries, and these are really cool for just adding some more underscore elements to your tracks, or some of these are really great, especially if you're doing any kind of dark and ominous type of scoring. So let's check out some of these now. This one instantly conjures up a little bit of that horror vibe. Let's check out a few more. And then we can head back over here to the effects rack. Let's turn this reverb back on and just add the mix a little bit higher. Get a little bit more of that atmospheric sound. Let's check out a few more. And then we also have a second category of ambiances. That was A. So now let's check out the B category. So let's have a listen to some of these. Let's listen to a couple more. And then you also have some sub-synth sustains and staccatos. And when you click this drop down right here, you'll see all of the available ones. So right here is just a normal sine wave. And then we can use the attack to soften that first note if we want. And these are great for layering or just thickening up a little bit of that low end, or especially if you're using some of the ambiances, or if you just want to layer this up with the instrument, you can do that. Let's layer this with the far mic fingered articulation. So let's see how that sounds. It can help give it a little bit more of that dreamy sound. You can hear the difference. And then you have some other types of synths. There's the sine soft. You got triangle. Or even have some pink noise and white noise and brown noise. That's a little bit of a crazy sound, but you do have that option. And sometimes being able to just blend in a little bit of white noise or pink noise or brown noise can be cool. So if we were to just turn this volume all the way down, maybe turn the attack all the way up, sound like an ocean wave. And then you also have staccato variants of these as well. So now I want to play for you some of the custom effects presets that come with the library that we designed using this newly updated version of Noah Bells. So let's have a listen to some of these. This one's called Beauty. So as I mentioned earlier, we also built this library for the free Decent Sampler. So if you don't own the full version of Kontakt, you can still utilize this library. So we created some effects presets for this, as well as a light patch and a full main patch that's similar to the Kontakt version. It's not completely the same, but you still get pretty much most of the same features with this. So let's have a listen to some of the effects presets within the Decent Sampler version. Alright, so that about wraps up this walkthrough for the newly updated Noah bells. If you want to learn more about this library, check out some demos, or get it on sale right now during an intro sale, make sure to head over to soundiron.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on everything we got going on, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.